We're currently waiting for our top-ranking soldiers to recover for the last chosen stronghold. But in the meantime, we've got this guerrilla op to hack a resistance computer. For this mission, we're bringing out a bit of a B squad, though we still have some strong units. We have our other Reaper to act as scout for the squad. We have a Ranger for the flanking crits. Then we have 2 Grenadiers. We know we're going to get a Gatekeeper, so we need hollow targeting, but we only have 1 available Grenadier with it currently. Our standard Spark for overdrive shooting. And then finally another Sharpshooter who we can hopefully get promoted. We don't have any new equipment for this video. We have the Talon rounds and blue screen rounds as always. One of our Grenadiers is carrying a proximity mine. And then she also has the Mimic Beacon, because we don't have anyone else to equip it on.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
This should be a fairly simple mission. We know that there's a stun lancer and a trooper near the objective. We'll send our Reaper out and see what we can find.
Moving as ordered.
We've got our first pod here, an Archon and a trooper. They're not close enough to get them with a remote start yet, so we'll move the rest of the squad up.
Heading to that location. Closing on target position now.
Headed there now. Confirmed.
We'll keep moving with our Reaper to see if there are any other pods around. Like this one, 2 Archons and a Codex. We could actually use the proximity mine here to break concealment, which may be a good way of starting this engagement.
Boom!
Eyes on the prize, on the prize.
Overwatch.
Lucky they don't let me use my hands.
I got nothing.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Unfortunately, the other pod moved close enough that they could see us when we broke concealment.
They got me flanked!
Just another beautiful example of why Hunter Protocol is one of my favorite abilities in the game. That was quite a bad activation, but now it's not a problem anymore. Before we take any shots, we'll bring our hollow targeting Grenadier in to go first.
Tired of waiting around. That is not good.
This Archon is low enough to potentially kill with a pistol, but we also have a decent sniper shot on the Codex. With blue screen rounds this could instantly kill it before it splits. Luckily we're close enough for a lightning hands shot. We didn't get the kill, but we can finish it off with our Reaper. We'll bring him close enough for a good hit, but also more towards the loot. Unfortunately, the Archon is alive with 1 HP. We could use Bombard to guarantee the kill, but we'll try to save that for last. Our other Grenadier has the cannon with the scope, so we don't have any other guaranteed damage.
Threat eliminated.
Target neutralized.
If we couldn't kill the Codex, then I was expecting it to die from our feedback resistance order.
Seems doable. Moving to
I'm
Overwatch.
grouping our units together so that if anyone patrols into us, we have all our overwatches ready to catch them.
Scanning.
Volk says I am to obey.
Now we'll bring our Reaper forward to check the objective. The pod we saw earlier is a stun lancer, a priest, and a trooper. We'll bring the rest of our squad up, being careful not to reveal them. It doesn't look like they're moving though.
I'm going.
We'll make sure the Grenadier that has hollow targeting is out front, so she shoots first.
Heading to that location.
Affirmative.
On your order.
We need to get close enough to interact with that objective, and even here, we're still not close enough, so we're going to have to keep moving quite aggressively.
Moving to Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I'm on it.
It doesn't look like the pod is moving, and now we've got reinforcements, which is unfortunate.
Sheep to the slaughter.
We don't really have time to deal with both these groups. We could use our Shredstorm cannon, but ideally we'd save it for the Gatekeeper. We still need at least 2 actions in order to get close enough to hack the objective. We'll play it safe and see how this reinforcement drop goes. We can always use the Mimic Beacon if we need time to hack.
Engaged.
Loading fresh ammo.
Reloaded.
We couldn't place our Ranger close enough for Bladestorm without risking activating the other pod.
I'm
Ready
on
to
it.
rock. Go get some.
Overwatch.
This time we've got another stun lancer, priest, and trooper.
I found a patrol.
That should be fun.
Hostile threat destroyed.
The stun lancer ran onto the truck, and luckily it's completely safe for us to remote start him.
Seize any advantage.
We only have 3 turns left, and our Spark still needs to dash to get in range of the objective.
On the move. Target down!
I think we just barely have enough actions to make this. We'll overwatch one more time, and then use a claymore next turn if the pod still doesn't move.
Ready to engage. It's killing time. Affirmative, covering now.
We can't throw the claymore far enough to get the hit on all of them, but we can stick the stun lancer to get him and the trooper, which are the important targets.
It's on them.
It's not close enough to damage the objective. We'll use Sting to both detonate the claymore and also stay in concealment.
I waited for this moment.
The trooper is obviously the big threat, but we do need to keep the priest in mind as well. We'll get our lower level grenadier to grenade the priest and expose him.
Throwing grenade!
Our sharpshooter's close enough for pistol shots on the priest. The trooper's low enough that we should be able to kill him with anyone, so we'll take all 3 shots against the priest. We managed to roll the kill on the priest again, so we don't have to deal with stasis. That just leaves the one trooper, and our grenadier with the boosted superior stock is guaranteed to kill him.
You can't handle me!
Now all we have to do is get close enough to interact with the objective. Unfortunately, we don't know where the gatekeeper is, so we still need to be a little bit mindful. We'll move as close as we can with one action, and then try to get it on the last turn.
Proceeding to target.
Whatever you say.
Overwatch
On
mode
Overwatch.
active.
We'll double check which tiles can see the objective, and then try to sneak in and get it.
Movement engaged. Objective in range.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
We cut it a little bit close with this mission, but we could have used the mimic beacon if necessary to buy some time.
Confirm successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Now we can just wait until we know where the gatekeeper is.
Oh yeah!
Gotta
Get some!
Reapers are always vigilant.
We got sight on them with our Reaper, but our sharpshooter missed her long watch shot, so they're still not active. We'll regroup and see if they come towards us.
Approach.
We will, however, throw out our second homing mine on the gatekeeper, both to guarantee the first shot and also for some extra damage.
No one will cross.
On Overwatch!
Affirmative, covering now.
Our sharpshooter's out of ammo, so she'll have to reload and pistol overwatch.
Scanning!
Optical sensors on Overwatch.
Focus!
down.
I got nothing.
You could see how it was a 17% chance to hit, but it was still guaranteed because of the homing mine.
Fail to engage target.
Adjusting sights!
Unfortunately, it's not safe to use the Shredstorm cannon here. We'll detonate the car that we're all stood next to. So as always, we'll start with our Grenadier for hollow targeting.
Locked and loaded. Negative damage!
We're going to make use of some of our abilities here. We'll use teamwork to give her another shot. We have plenty of backup firepower, so we may as well try for a chain shot. Then we'll use the special ability of the level 3 bond, Dual Strike, where both units take a shot at the target.
How many is that now?
That just leaves the one Muton. We'll use Bombard to expose it, and then try to feed the kill to one of our lower level units.
Roger that.
We can't use a grenade to guarantee it, because it may not do enough damage.
Not good.
Hostile terminated.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That mission ended up being very close. The important thing here is to know roughly how much time you have. I was always checking with our Spark to see how far they needed to move in order to hack the objective. You just have to judge whether you have enough firepower, a good fallback plan like a mimic beacon, and whether you can reach the objective in the time you have. Really, I probably should have just used our Shredstorm cannon earlier so that we could have moved a bit quicker. We didn't end up using it or the mimic beacon in the end.
Our friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our most trusted veterans. It's a testament to our cause.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the Resistance movement across the globe.
Loyalty among thieves is a dark event where when one chosen gains knowledge, some of it will be shared with the other chosen. Obviously that's not a big deal for us now though, because we only have the one chosen left. Our top-ranking troops need about 5 more days before they're ready to go again. We may as well do the intel, not because we want it, but because it will potentially give us a new scanning site afterwards.
Avenger plotting new course.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander. I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
Improved sniper rifles is +1 damage, so we'll definitely go for that.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available. I have to admit, there is something exciting about working under... Every development is of the utmost importance. There's no room for mistakes here.
Commander, there were a few wounded during the latest covert action, but after a few days' rest, everyone will be ready to get back out there.
Now we finally have another grenadier with hail of bullets. We don't have a lot of options left for covert actions. Most of these are just miscellaneous bonuses. Gaining ability points could be good. These are for the global XCOM pool, whereas improved combat intelligence will just be for one soldier. You don't have to worry about wasting XCOM points though. Ideally we'd put a grenadier in, so that they can also spec into some of the grenade-based abilities like salvo.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
We'll make a trip over to the armory and do the promotion for our grenadier right now.
Strategic resource located.
It's been several days now, so we'll check on our troops. All of our top-ranking ones have recovered except for our skirmisher, and we're going to be taking the Templar for this Chosen's adversary damage bonus. There's no reason to wait anymore for this. We have all the soldiers, equipment and weapons we need. There aren't any particularly dangerous enemies listed. There are chrysalids, but we're not expecting them to be trouble with the firepower we'll be bringing. So we'll probably go in without a medikit again.
Avenger plotting new course.